What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Now, in the, I don't know, hundreds of videos that I've created about XRP, the movement of XRP, the belief in XRP, seeing it get to $100 billion market cap, damn near $200 billion market cap, and all the positive things that I've said about it and believed in about it. Looking at kind of the other side and people that are seeing this as a new position for them. Let's say you've never heard about XRP and you just now are looking into it and you're like, I want to know more about it. This Matt guy keeps popping up. Um, is this a good time to purchase? And that's really the question that I get most often. And it makes me think that there are a lot of new people that are coming here. But then there are also people that are like, hey, I heard this already. You've talked about this already. And honestly, it's for the newer crowd. Most people only see a relevant video that's more recent. Um, so that's why you'll see some of the same information across the board where you talk about the fact that it can get to $5, $10, $20, or whatever, right? So with that being said, with the question that was asked most often of is this a good time to buy, the short answer to that question is yes, right? It is a decent time to buy. It's not the best option, and we'll get into that, or the best time to buy right now. But it is still a decent time. It still is a good time to purchase XRP compared to what you're looking at in the end. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are in the description. Now, don't forget about my link for BTCC. If you guys are interested in trading XRP, I believe you can trade all the way up to a 500x leverage. If you're interested in trading XRP or even getting some decent profit out of it, you could check out BTCC, where you can trade outright. You can buy the position just like any other exchange. You can also leverage trade it. You can leverage trade it from 2x leverage all the way up to a 500x leverage. I only really recommend doing about a 2 to 10, especially if you're just starting. I recommend a 2 to 3 just to understand leverage trading, or just buy it outright so that you can own XRP. But it honestly is a really good platform. If you specifically use my link, you'll get a 10% deposit bonus, as well as extra bonuses up to $10,055. Also, you'll get 40% lower trading fees. And like I said, as you can see down here, up to a 500x leverage. So feel free to check it out. Link is at the top of the description. Now, again, I've gotten this question a lot. Is it a good time to buy? I've gotten it here. I've gotten it at a level of $1. I've gotten it at a level of 50 cents and even 60 cents, right? The right below $1 level, where you believe it's going to retrace because of all the retracements that has happened. So with all that being said, I had the same answer to both. One, the short answer is yes, it's a good time to buy. Is it the best time to buy? No, right? That starts to lead you into the longer answer, where it's not physically the best time to buy, but who knows if you're going to get the best option, right? Who knows if you're going to get the best price out of there, which would have been 17 cents or 30 cents or something, right? For me, buying at a level of 50 cents, it was like 53 cents or something. For me, buying at that level, if I would have waited and said, you know what, I'm waiting until it gets down to 17 cents again, I would have never bought XRP, and I wouldn't have seen the profit level that I've seen recently, and the profit level that I'm going to see in the future. So if you're just waiting around, who knows if you're going to be able to get to that price point again. Now, if you do, fantastic, and then you go ahead and buy it, that's great. But if you're waiting around for things like seem like you're very far away from that or out of reach, it makes no sense to buy it there. That's the best time to buy, and you miss that opportunity. This is still a good time to buy. $2, under $2 is a great time to buy XRP. And many others believe so as well. And I'll tell you the reasons why, because it all depends on what you're looking for in the end. And XRP currently has seen a little bit of an increase from that $2 level, that sub $2 level, and is back up to $2.18. If we look at the last year, it's up 358%. If you asked me back here, I would have said it's a great time to buy. You asked me up here, I would have said it's a good time to buy. You asked me here, I would have said it's a good time to buy. I would say it all around these areas, because if you believe in it above this point, it's a good time to buy to you. If I didn't believe in it to 5 to 10 to 20 to $100, then I would tell you it's not a good time to buy. We're too close to the high, right? But that's not what I believe with this. One example of me actually doing that was Terra Luna Classic. When Terra Luna was just Terra Luna and not Terra Luna Classic, before you saw the pullback of everything, if you don't know what that happened there, then you can go ahead and skip this part, or you can look it up. But with Terra Luna falling back down, those were amazing times to buy. Now, when it comes to it being at a $100 price point, when people ask me, hey, buy Terra Luna, I was like, no, I'm not buying this. It's already at a $40 billion market cap. If I'm looking for something that can get past that to 200, 300, 400, 500 or whatever, then yeah, but that's not the end goal is what I see within that, a 200, 300, 400 billion dollar market cap. So if I'm seeing an end goal of maybe a $70 billion market cap, $80 billion market cap, it's not worth my time to invest into that or my money to invest into that. And I'm glad I didn't make that move because I would have lost 99% of what I invested at that point. Now, granted, I did make money with Terra Luna Classic as it did reach all the way down to the bottom, which is like 6 zeros, and then it ended up going to 3 zeros, and I was able to make a lot of money, 70,000%. But that's besides the point. There's good times to buy, there's the perfect time to buy, there's excellent times to buy, and all of that really depends on what you're looking to do in the end. If you see XRP going up to a $10 price point, and you know that's a guarantee for you that it's going to a $10 price point, do you think a $2 price point right now is a good time to buy? The answer to that is yes, right? That's a 5x in what you decide to invest. If you decide to put $50,000 into it, right, you're looking at a $250,000 level, right? $200,000 gain in what you had there because you decided to see it for what it was, which was going to $10, right? Same thing goes if it's going to $20 or $100. You can gain so much more by just using your own mind to go, you know what? My belief, my price point that I think it's going to go to is this. Where is it? It's here. Okay. Now, if you say, oh, my price point is this, where do I see it in the future? Oh, it's down here. Well, that's probably not a good time to buy. Not probably, it isn't a good time to buy. So it's all depending on what you see within it. I don't want you to go, hey, Matt, do you think it's a good time to buy? Of course I'm going to say it's a good time to buy, right? Because I am still holding it now. I still believe in it up to over the level of $3.40 because I held it over that time. I believe it over $5, over $20, over 30 or 40 or 50 or $100, right? I'm looking at all those levels and I have exit plans at higher levels. So of course I'm going to say, yeah, it's a great time to buy, right? It's a fantastic time to own XRP, but you are risking a lot more to try and get as much as I have or as much as somebody else has because we've already seen, again, a 358% increase over the last year. So again, I just wanted to change your mindset. It's not about me and what I own, but you can kind of take something from my situations and the different actions that I've taken over different investments, whether it's Terra Luna Classic or it's XRP or it's whatever. It can be a good time to buy depending on what and where you believe that position is going. So anyways, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you think about this video about XRP and where you think it's going. Do you think it's a good time to buy right now? Do you think it's a bad time to buy? Or do you think that you shouldn't own it at all, right? I want to know your opinion down below. I hear kind of all of the above in every video anyways, but guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos, and feel free to check out my link for BTCC at the top of the description, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.